Sri Madan Pillutlaji, the Dean, ISP, and the distinguished guests on the dais, Pramad Sinha, Founding Dean, ISP, Sri Motilal Oswalji, Sri Nitin Paranjepji, and other distinguished guests, and the continuous learning process all over the country, might be all over the world. People might have come, all the participants. A very good morning to all of you. It is both an honor and a joy to stand here at the Indian School of Business to inaugurate the Motilal Oswal Executive Center, an edifice of ambition and aspiration, especially on this very aptly to chosen date, Teachers' Day. I think it's a time for us to remember good old teachers right from Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Rabindranath Tagore, to the present teachers, those who are all teaching you and teaching to us also. So once again, I say Happy Teachers' Day wherever we are, whatever the heights we reach. That is all because of the teachers who taught our knowledge and the values also, what we are contributing to the society. Today, we celebrate a gesture that goes beyond philanthropy. The support of the Motilal Oswal Foundation is not just a donation. It is a statement of faith in knowledge, in leadership, and in our collective future. We often say that governments build roads, but it is visionary philanthropy that builds gateway to learning. Thank you, Mr. Oswalji, for opening such a gateway. ISB itself is a proof of what such gateways can achieve. Still young in years, but already towering in reputation. It has married global standards with local relevance. Executive education is not about learning the alphabet again. It is about sharpening confidence and rediscovering that the flywheel of feedback and execution must never stop. Friends, it is a belief that is self-fulfilling. Leaders who come here not only keep pace, they often redefine it. I am told that last year alone ISP trained over 6,000 professionals through nearly 200 programs. Those numbers speak louder than any praise I can add. The government of Telangana has found in ISB not just an institution, but a partner. From training our health officials to conducting independent studies on handlooms, elections, or the metro rail, ISB has consistently shown how research can shape policy. Most importantly, the Center for Analytical Finance is helping us craft our Telangana Raising 2047 vision. Our effort to sculpt a $3 trillion economy. Together we are turning policy into a promise and promise into progress. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in times when disruption is the norm. Digitization, sustainability, equitable growth. None of these challenges can be solved in silos. Government brings policy and vision, industry brings resources and execution, and academia brings knowledge and research. When the three come together, a real transformation happens. This is what the ISB is doing. That is why this new executive center is more than a building. It can be the crucible where classrooms, boardrooms, and government offices meet, and where ideas are forged into solutions. The decade ahead in decisive for India, Telangana with institutions like ISB and initiatives like Young India intends not just to join this transformation but to lead. And this center spread across nearly 2 lakh square feet, I think somewhere around 1.8 lakhs square feet, with lecture halls, discussion spaces, and quiet corners for reflection will stand as an anchor for that ambition. As we inaugurate this center, let us also inaugurate a new era of collaboration, where the state, academia, and industry move together to shape India's destiny. Telangana will walk this path with conviction, ensuring that education is not only about producing professionals, but also about shaping leaders for society and for humanity. May this center be a lighthouse for future generations, guiding them towards excellence, equity, and innovation. Allow me also a small request, Ms. Oshwalji. While today we inaugurate a center, Telangana is building something even larger under the Young India banner, a skill universities, integrated residential school, Young India integrated residential schools, and even a sports university. These are not projects of cement and brick alone. They are investments in the dream of a new generation. The Skills University already operational has trained hundreds of students in its very first year itself. Its permanent campus in the future city will rise by 2025, alongside 104 integrated residential schools are being built in the first phase with an investment of over 20,800 crores, and each school not less than 25 acres campus to nurture talent holistically from academics to competitive exams. Your support, whether through mentorship, funding, or partnerships, could multiply their impact and extend the spirit of nation building that we celebrate today. And if I may end with a thought, this center will remind us of simple truth. No matter how senior we get, there is always more to learn, and sometimes the best leaders are simply the best students. My hope is that this center will train not only MBAs and CEOs, but problem solvers who make India proud. If along the way they remind us that learning never really ends, well, I might have to enroll myself. See, Dean Madanji, I hope you are listening. Friends, and you are all very fortunate. The way you are, the kind of facilities, the kind of classrooms what you are all getting, and the teaching faculty is something exceptional good. I remember my classroom how it used to be. While I entered, I was trying to find out what is the cost of the classroom, how much that you spent. They were trying to tell me somewhere around 1.5 crore to 2.5 crores each classroom. I really envy. I know when I started my education, I come from a single teacher school with a single classroom up to 5th class in a Telugu medium. And the learning was not even a slate. It was in the sand. My teacher used to teach us in the sand how to write ah. From there, today I have seen the classroom, totally digitalized classrooms, which is costing and not less than 1.5 crore. That's why I feel that you're all very fortunate and you got a great opportunity to study these kind of campuses and with a great teachers. And I fully appreciate the ISP, particularly Madanji, who was taking all the pains to develop this institution with a great spirit and moving all the corners, taking the help, not only from the governments, even from the private industries and financial institutions, to get the assistance and build the university, the campus, to give to the nation by imparting the knowledge to the students like you. Tomorrow, you are the future of this country. You're going to build the country with all your ideas and policy, taking the part in the policy decisions. As far as Telangana is concerned, but now as a Deputy Chief Minister of the Finance and Planning, I think I have to share with you things about what all that we are doing in the state. We have a lot of dreams about this state, and the state is a new state, saying it is trying to stand on its own feet with lots of dreams and aspirations. You are aware, though it is a new state, the state is having highest merits also for the development and taking the states to the heights like rising Telangana. The kind of outer ring road is a boon for us. The kind of institutions like ISP, Hyderabad Central University, IIT, number of engineering colleges, universities are giving good human resources to the world-class institutions here to set up an industry also. Like software industry, pharma industry. All these things are today coming, it is all because of the institutions like ISP only. It is because that these kind of institutions are giving the good human resources, knowledgeable human resources to their requirements, so they are all coming and eyeing towards Hyderabad. And definitely we all, proud of the institutions like you, and we thank from the government side also to the institution like ISP. And our dream is to build, our concentration is to spend more and more on essential services like education and health. And today, state of Telangana is spending, I think nobody might have dreamt it also, like, starting at a time, 104 schools, which is costing, each school is costing around 200 crores, with not less than 25 acres campus, with all extracurricular activities, English medium, and not less than any corporate school. At the same time, skills university, like taking the industry as the partners of the university, asking the industry to design the syllabus, and the same syllabus is taught in those skills university, and the moment they get educated from that university, they'll immediately jump into the employment. And also other universities, existing university like Osmania University, and a university which is only exclusively meant for women, Veeranari Chakale Ailamma, who fought for this Telangana movement during the time of peasants' armed struggle. And we named after her the university, and we have sanctioned this year itself 500 crores to build the capital, the buildings for the university. We believe in investing in education is investing for the state. So my request to the Dean and to the Oswaldji also, please visit our Skills University also once, where Anand Mahindraji is the chairman of the Board of Governors. And even I extend my invitation to visit our Dean also, to visit our schools where we have already started construction, so that if there are any other changes are required, you can also make suggestions to, in the initial stage, we can include those things also in the institutions. I particularly request the ISB, whatever you are teaching, that teaching has to be helpful to the state of Telangana also. The people who are all learning here, I request all of you, just keep it in mind, whatever the knowledge that you are gaining, it is all because of the Telangana state on the soil of this Telangana. So in your life, please do something for the growth of the state, where we have so many dreams and we want to compete, not the states of this country. We want to compete the world. That is all our dream. Thank you very much.